Hey. What's happening, people? Captain Chris Johnson here. How you all doing? Red was a little late today. He could have went a little longer. That's okay. We knew that he had some traffic trouble. Out of all things in the world, Red was stuck in traffic. Boy, does that sound funnier? I can't wait till I'm stuck in all kind of traffic. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. What's going on today? I want to do this quick. I have just a small story I want to talk about, an elephant and a dog, actually. But what's going on today? We have Marty DeGarmo will be following me. I'm going to try to get done by 12 o'clock. He said he'd go to 12:15. I said, no, I'll get done. We have Rob Lynn live 8 o'clock. I think Engineer Mike's doing a thing tonight at 10 o'clock Thursday. Uh-oh, there's Red still talking. He's stuck. And anything else that's going on. I don't have any new updates. Red was just talking some pretty good things about blogging. I really liked what a lot of people say, Christopher, what are you doing right now? Last night I was just trying to learn a little bit more about my YouTube. Marty's been trying to teach me here and there. I'm really slow on a computer as far as what these guys know. So I'm trying to do a little bit of I'm practicing QR codes, which is an amazing thing. And I'm getting ready. I'm not ready to go bombard. I took an ad out on Facebook last night. I'm doing all kind of stuff. I'm just not ready to hit the streets yet because I want things to be fine-tuned and stuff like that. A lot of you are turning in those O-mails that were deleted because they got stuck. Still be patient. They're still working on those. So I know a couple of you texted me the last couple of days. Please still say prayers for Narelle Workon. I believe she is in the hospital now, and I haven't heard nothing from her in a while because she's real emotional. She's waiting to possibly see if she's got to get stents put in there. So please keep her in your prayers. Okay. Cold Michigan. It's 40 degrees last night. It got done. I had to turn my heat on. I had the shivers on me. Look at me. I got messed all over me. Okay. You know me. Listen, don't look at this. Just listen to this. That's what I try to tell people. I want to tell you a story that I came across. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning. Honest to God. I do every day. I just don't always get out of bed right away. So for me to see different things, like I watch TikTok, I do watch YouTube, things pop into my head, or I see a really good story I would love to share. Now, I just jokingly told Marty, I said, boy, I'm like Dr. Modi now. You remember how Dr. Modi used to always tell us stories? But this one, I believe, relates to Onpassive. Okay. Now, just hear me out. You don't have to listen. You can go. It doesn't matter to me. I just think this compares to Onpassive. It's about a dog and an elephant. They both get pregnant on exactly the same day. Okay. 3 months down the line, the dog gave birth to 6 puppies. 6 months later, the dog was pregnant again. The pattern continued. And the dog in the 18th month says to the elephant, the dog asks the elephant, are you sure you are pregnant? We both became pregnant on the same day. I've given birth to a dozen puppies. Most of them are full grown now. And you still haven't given birth. The elephant says, the dog says, what's going on with you? And you got to hear the story because it gets better. I know I'm a terrible story reader. The elephant replies, I'm not carrying a puppy, I'm carrying an elephant. I only give birth to 1 in 2 years. That I didn't know. Very interesting. So the elephant's saying, I only give birth every 2 years, 1 elephant. So it's a long pregnancy. When my baby hits the ground, when my baby hits the birth or the ground after she's born, the earth feels it. You hear what I'm going at with this? True story, by the way. When my baby crosses the road, humans are in awe over it. They're amazed. Sound like something you know? What I carry in my stomach draws attention. what I have in my stomach is going to amaze people. It's a 2-year process. You had many puppies, fast. Sometimes things come out fast and they go real fast. What the elephant's trying to say is, what's inside me is precious. All right. It's a waiting period. I'm patient. But when that elephant is born, the earth will shake and people are going to be amazed. All right. I relate that to Onpassive because a lot of us we're dogs right now, right? Well, we had some puppies. Next batch. Onpassive is that elephant where it's been waiting for this birth to come. Now, we technically launched some months ago, but we really didn't launch. The birth really didn't come out yet. That the birth of Onpassive has not hit the ground yet. And what have we said many times? That Onpassive is going to shake the world. The internet is going to be all shooken up because of the birth of Onpassive. And this is why I kept listening to this story over and over. And at the end, it basically says, don't rush your dreams. Let it happen slowly and properly. I think we used to talk about if you pull a cake out of the oven too fast, wait the time, it just falls over. It collapses. All right. I think this is a very good, you've heard me talk about different animals, different stories, and I related to Onpassive, and I think this is my best one. Did I tell it perfectly? No, I didn't. I never do. But I just want you to understand that the 2-year wait that elephant waits one time every 2 years, what she knows in her head, what's coming out is going to amaze people. It will shake up the world. People will stand in awe when they see it coming, when they see it walking by. That's Onpassive, guys. And a lot of you are just petting the puppies. Oh, look, I had some more puppies. Or maybe you're looking for that fast getaway. Onpassive has never been a fast getaway. What it is it's the longevity of your life, your future, your legacy. And it's taken perfect amount of time to do it in. And soon that alarm clock's going to go off, that ring, it's all done. You're seeing some changes in the back office. All right. You got to play with many days now of Connect. He allowed you to play with $1 trillion tool. I say that literally. And that's what it is. That's let's say there's 10 elephants. Okay, let's just say there's 10 elephants and they're all pregnant. All right, and one of them got pregnant 2 years prior to that, or after that. And Connect was the very first one that hit, and it shook us up. The world is starting to know about Connect. The world is finding out right now from 30, 40,000 people a day about Mail, Trim. All right, Net. By the way, I love Net. It's pretty cool. I just started playing with it again. The world is waiting, and they're waiting patiently. Some people a little too impatient, but this is what's coming. Something that you're part of that's going to shake up the world. You go back, I don't know, when they launched the very first rocket, I remember as a kid witnessing this, people were glued to their TVs, glued to the radio stations, listening to that first man go into orbit. Okay? This is exactly the same thing. You don't know it yet, but there's millions upon millions upon millions of people waiting for this elephant to be born. A full elephant, waiting for it to hit the ground, waiting to watch in awe of what it's going to do. But the difference is this elephant, it's not just going to walk across the road. This elephant is going to walk across the globe, okay? And it's going to be looking for people that need help. It's got solutions in every part of its big body for everyone. The awe moment for people is realizing that this is done for me. This was all done for me by some guy named Mufareh, who believed in himself, believed in his dreams, believed in his will, and he put his knuckles to the ground and he dug deep and he kept going. All right. I always be thankful for that guy, for what he's doing. That's the elephant, guys. All right. The birth in your lifetime, you're only going to witness a few great things in your lifetime. Most of you should know that. Number one, we don't know how long we're going to live. I could kick an hour from now. I could drop dead. I hope not. I don't want to jinx myself. But in your lifetime, you've seen things, opportunities. You've missed opportunities. Maybe you took a chance. Maybe you didn't take a chance. You see, you never really had to take a chance on a passive. I believe that. I didn't have to take a chance. I heard it. Sounds very interesting. Artificial intelligence. Now, turn on your TV. Now, this is where I'll tell you to turn on your TV. There's not one news station that's not talking about artificial intelligence. Just to let you know, because artificial intelligence is becoming part of everything now. More people, more newscasters, more shows are teaching us about artificial intelligence, the do's, the don'ts. You got the naysayers like, oh my God, this is awesome. But if you could teach this pen, listen, I want you to write me a book every day, and I want you to write me about how to build the perfect tree fort for my kids. Boom, I put it in the pen. With AI, this pen automatically is going to start thinking. It's going to search the web, the best tree forts, how to do it. That's artificial intelligence. We put it in there, we get it thinking. But I put it all together as how to improve everything. Now, I don't know about you, but I've lost quite a few people in my family to cancer, and some of you have too, I know. I can't wait for artificial intelligence to come up with a way. And that's part of artificial intelligence. People are scared because we hear people say things or we watch movies. No, robots are not going to take over the world, guys. But the thinking will improve not just for us, but for the internet. In other words, you push one button and you're going to have the answer. That's pretty cool. If I want to learn anything, I've talked about this the other day to Mufareh. I had a better education watching YouTube and TikTok because I actually got to learn how to do things right there. That's artificial intelligence. That's social media. All right. And to be part of a company that's got pretty much a business for everything, anything you can think of. We don't have just one business here. We've got multiple businesses, multiple layers, multiple streams of everything. Artificial intelligence, when they say is taking over the world, what they're saying is it's going to improve the world. It's going to do, listen, bad people do bad things. That's usually what happens. Someone out there is always going to find something. I can make this really bad if I wanted to. That's normal. But see, what Ash designed is nothing but for helping people, educating people, teaching people about cultures. I just had this conversation with Gayling. You guys know I talk about Gayling. Talked to her yesterday for 45 minutes. 28 years in the Army. She's going to get mad at me. 65 years old. Still works. She's a rock star. 28 years in the Army. And we had this really cool conversation yesterday about artificial intelligence, about what things they're going to be doing. Basically, she wanted to call and say, listen, I want to help more. What can I do, Chris, to help more? She was talking about the William Seeds Academy. I was telling her about the Penny family. I'm still trying to contribute to both to keep them above water the best way I can. All right. That's the honest to God truth. I wish I could take care of the world. I know I can't right now, but I know that's coming. I still say artificial intelligence is going to find ways that we can help people a lot faster. You know, the right way. It doesn't have to be like it's been. You know, artificial intelligence is gonna find ways to say we can run water here. These kids shouldn't have to be hungry. That's what it's doing. Medical scientists, everything is gonna. Our grandkids are gonna be some of the. They're gonna be all geniuses because of artificial intelligence. Man, if I only had this when I was in school, let me tell you, if I only had internet when I was in school. But that's what you're part of, guys. 5 years or so, I've been in it for 3 years or so. I don't really think about that. What I think about is the day it all goes down. The day when Mufareh says, here we go. Chris has said it's coming. Well, it's here. All right, it's here. And he's working like a crazy man with Muhammad Kamal, Muhammad Nazel, the entire Hyderabad Love 'em staff, marketing, media, all these people that are working for us every single day to make our lives better. When you went to work every day, were you trying to make anyone's lives better, or were you just taking care of your life? Ask yourself that. You already know the answer. I know the answer, right? When I went to work, I was taking care of my family, myself. Ask Mufareh and his team. They go to work every day. They're not thinking about their families or their selves. They're thinking about the entire world. That's a pretty big weight to have on your shoulder. He doesn't want to let anyone down. He doesn't give up. I still want to see him go fishing, be honest with you, and eat a hard-boiled egg with barbecue sauce, which he'll never do. Unless I find some barbecue sauce that has no sugar in it. And I think Key Wendell sent me that there actually is. I'm going to have to get that one, but you're part of greatness. Guys, this is a history-making company, and every history-making company or everything that was history made had people that said, ain't nothing going to happen. Realize this, there's always going to be people that tell you no. Those are the people, believe it or not, the people that tell you no, whether in your family or friends, they're never going to go anywhere. But don't let them stop you from going anywhere. Don't let them put something in your, that's not real. You got to be kidding me. No, I'm not kidding you. That you're part of that? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? Okay, it's okay. That's okay. I love it. I know what it's going to do. See, that's the thing what people don't get about me or Marty or Red or Julie or Robin or Peter or Ash Mufareh. We already know what this is going to do for the world. We already know what it's going to do for our families, our friends, people from all over getting together. When's the last time you heard that on the news that, every single country in the world just helped out Seeds Academy to build a school, to help build them up, or help the Penny family? Because that's what it was. That was just a trial run for me with Noblesse. And boy, did it pass. The entire world helped build Seeds Academy. The entire world helped out the Penny family. The entire world helped out David Bacow when his wife passed away. Can you say that or see that anywhere else? The entire world right now is praying for Narelle Warkhan. That's the strength that we don't see, but you can feel. I guarantee you Narelle can feel what's going on right now. She's scared. She's emotional. Let's send her a lot of love through prayers. Let's send everyone out there that's having some issues for prayers. Just keep praying, man. But you know what? Onpassive's at the point now where it's changing so many lives without making a dime. because I think the excitement's starting to really, really build up. Let me check my time here. Okay. Be part of that excitement. Be the elephant. Wait for this to hit the ground. Wait to hear the awe, because people will be in awe, guys. I said the other day that the people out there that are trying to go against us, and they're still trying to prove their point, even though they were educated pretty good the other day. Listen, we don't dislike you people for doing it. We're just trying to tell you that you're picking on the wrong company. We're not that company. You can look at anything on the internet and find something bad. Okay? And that's what you do, but you're going to waste your time. We're telling you. Ash Mufareh said, listen, I went through all this. I know. But see, most of you don't hear that. Most of you don't know the real story of Ash Mufareh from the beginning of his life. If you knew that, you might understand why Ash Mufareh is doing what he's doing and why he took us along with him. God bless him. All right, it's 5 minutes to 12. Listen, there's birthdays today. I still haven't figured out how to get it on my Facebook on this channel. Happy birthday to you. We're praying for you if you're sick. But my God, guys, this elephant is about to be born. It's about to shake up the world. It's going to about amaze people. Can you imagine anyone that wants this? Anyone that's says, hey, man, I just need a break, can get into this. Still, Ash didn't. When he stopped bringing in founders, he wasn't thinking, okay, that's it, just these people. We're going to open it up to the world. Anyone that wants it, anyone that just never had a break. All those people that cannot work because maybe of a disability, that mama elephant is carrying you inside. You just don't know it. All right. You're all about to break out and go crazy because of excitement, not because of fear. All right. Remember that. Onpassive is here to change the world. Onpassive is to everything in the world good, period. And you can thank one guy, Ash Mufareh. Ash Mufareh is the sole responsible of starting with one person and build it up to many. More than I could count. And people are joining every day. So be ready. Like I said, be prepared. Stay excited. Marty's going to come on here in 3 minutes. He's probably going to have something else better than what I got to say. I get inspired from social media, believe it or not, from true stories. There's a lot. Go to TikTok or YouTube or Instagram and put in there real story, true stories. There's a lot of good stories. There's a new movie coming out of a lady who wrote a whole story because she's dying of cancer. She wrote a whole movie. She did a whole movie about it. I want to see that. I want to see the will. She said, I'm not afraid of dying. I just don't want to go yet. She's got these little kids. I'm not afraid of dying. I just don't want to go yet. Ash Mufareh says, I'm going to die someday, but I will leave this world a better place. I love that he said that. And I wish everyone in this world would think that. And maybe we can get rid of some of these crazy people. All right. I love you all. Thank you for your support, guys. I will go back to saying hellos. I talked to Marcianne today. I just talked to Marcianne about what we talked about. Love it. She's going to send me a new project. Jeanette, how you doing? Donald's, Jerry Nix still talking to Marty about that. I guys told you Jerry Nix and Zevenbergen are going to get together a podcast. We just got to figure out how to do it, but we're going to get those two guys going. It's been a very busy week. Robert McGee, Joycey Hicks, Zorika, M. Kelly. Today, number one was Dave Roleski, first time. Cena, Emil. What time is it? Okay, I got to go. Marty's coming on. Yvonne Finn, Tanya Ennern, Jean, Olivia, thank you. Going fishing. We'll let our CEO and pray it happens on the perfect time. That's a good one, Jean. All right. I love every one of you. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Hopefully Brett ain't late again, but no, I'm just kidding. It's okay. Check out Marty's coming on. Check out Reddy. Did a real good quick live. Let's do this. I love every one of you. God bless you. Remember, keep praying for Narelle Work-On and anyone else that needs it. I got to go. Bye.